How you doing, folks? Jay here for Beer Reviews and Tools. I think we have a good one today, a Christmas ale from Great Lakes Brewing Company up there in Ohio. You saw earlier. Sounds pretty good. Got spices in it. And honey. Get some honey in this here. Okay, here's some chomps that my lovely wife picked up for me.
Done.
Alright, I'll read this here. I've been eating these here, you saw earlier. My lovely wife picked these up when she was shopping, and I've been watching them. My son eats these. He had them. He was running a race and getting in condition and so forth. And he came over to the house to fix some one of the computers and so forth. And he had one of these had on the table there. He'd brought with him, and I found interesting chops, and I've been seeing advertising about them and so forth. So this will be my first bite. So here we go. Grass-fed beef. Just a jalapeno beef stick. She got one that's venison, and one that's an original. We're gonna have a little burn on the jalapeno. Very tasty, very. All right, let me get the beer review side, folks. All right. The Great Lakes Brewing Company is at 2516 Market Avenue, Cleveland, Ohio. I think that's where it started, very first started, which was in 1988, and they're still in that building, that brewery. Founded by two brothers, Mr. Patrick and Mr. Daniel Conway, two brothers. In 2018, they went to employee-owned. That is nice. You work in the brewery, and you actually own a piece of it. Very nice. I like that. So I have for eating. The ale is a 7.5% alcohol by volume with 30 IBUs. Hops are Cascade and Mount Hood. That's nice. I like that. We've grown Cascade out back there. The malt is 2-row. It's the base malt. Wheat malt, Crystal 45, and a special roast malt. And a roasted barley malt. I like that flavor on the Christmas brews. Added to this is honey, ginger, and cinnamon. That'll really make a fine Christmas brew. In 1992, Christmas Ale debuted a brew pub. They started a brew pub in 1992. I have a phone number for the brewery, should you want it. It's 216-771-4404. If you're right here, up here. That's the phone number. I looked on their channel and their web page. They've got some nice food. I wrote down 3 of them, but they have an array of them. I wrote down Bordeaux Toffee Amber Lager Toffee. That sounds really good. A Bordeaux Toffee Amber Lager. Rocket Pop Hot Salsa. I really don't drink hot salsa. My wife has all kinds upstairs, and I don't know. I don't tend to drink it. And the other one was in a bottle. Edmund Fitzgerald, a porter in a bottle. I don't know if you're all familiar with Edmund Fitzgerald. Very popular. When it sung in the Great Lakes, on one of the lakes up there, it actually sunk with full of iron ore, and it was just a mystery what happened to it. It just suddenly fell off the radar with nothing floating, no parts of it, or any bodies or anything like that. I think it was 29 guys on board. Rest in peace to them. But Gordon Lightfoot sang a real good song about it, the Edmund Fitzgerald. lately there's been divers going down and getting a lot of good photos of it and so forth. One diver went down when he took the photo. He had talked to one of the daughters. Her father was on it, and she never saw him again. And he liked his beer and sitting down in the sports and so forth. So it shows him, the diver, and people recording him with a camera. He had took out a can of beer and put it in the window. And he has the sign that said, "For your dad." I thought that was pretty touching. Really nice. All right, enough of that. Let's get to the brew. We got a glass? Yes, we got a glass. Drink lager. Jack's Abbey Brewing. Oh, I haven't seen this in a long time. Wow, nice to see this. Clean, it's been washed out. All right. Here's the brew. You saw the can. With honey in it. A lot of times I like honey. I put honey in a lot of my cereals. And mostly just the cereals. And I can actually taste the honey. I know what honey tastes like. Even though it mixes with a number of different things. Oh, this is darker than I thought. An amber color. Very, very. Great Lakes Christmas Ale. Right, folks. That's what it looks like. A copper color, amber, reddish. Got some reddish notes in there. Oh yeah, I can smell the spices over here. The head on it is an amber color. I would say a nice creamy head is what I would say. I can't really bend it over, but a nice creamy head, you can see. But the color of it, it really surprised me. I shouldn't. A lot of these Christmas ales tend to be, because of the malts they use, kind of dark. Oh, so spicy. Nice. Oh, some kind of like sweetness, and I hope this isn't a sweet brew. Don't like them. Oh, that is nutmeg. Pick it up on that one space. Roasted malt. That is nice. That is really nice, that roasted malt. All right, cheers and a Merry Christmas to all. Oh, it's the 14th, 12 days of Christmas, with those calendars, counting down. That is nice, it tastes raisin. Definitely a raisin. Nutmeg. My wife uses that quite a bit. And she uses coriander and rosemary. A lot of stuff she cooks with on the herbs and so forth. Nice mouthfeel to this. Smooth. Has a back taste. ABV is 7.5. Excuse me. So if you go drinking this and you're at a party, get a designated driver. This will get you where you're going. Or any drinking any alcohol. Better off just calling the taxi or get a designated driver. If you can stay out where you're at if you ever had a party, Christmas party. I know we got a heck of a bunch of them, which is nice. The family, we got 3 Christmas parties to go to, and that is nice. 3 of them. A really Christmassy feeling. Right, back to the beer root. I like the Cascade Hot. Not that you can smell them, but I know it's in here because I read on their page. A little boozy. Picking up a little bit of alcohol. Very little, but I can pick up on my tongue. Now the roasted malt is coming into it, the picture. Oh yeah. Yeah, that roasted malt. The honey is very subtle. It's there. The honey is there. But this is really a good Christmas brew. This really is something you'd want for Christmas to share with your family and your friends and your fellow workers. This is truly a Christmas brew. And it's very enjoyable at this time of the year. I do enjoy the Christmas brews, eggnog, and the whole thing of Christmas, all the food, so forth. But this is the brew. You see what I'm tasting, and you see what it looks like. So I won't go on any longer. From eastern Massachusetts. It's snowy here, very little, but I had to go out and clean the driveway, the cars, out back where the bird feeders are, and a number of other things, storage areas, and surely to work up a thirst. Good carbonation, if I didn't say that yet. Definitely good carbonation. I do like the mouthfeel. It's nice and smooth, and it's a good mouthfeel. Alright, folks, as I started to say, have a Merry Christmas, a safe one, don't drink and drive, and we'll be seeing you before New Year's. So from eastern Massachusetts to all of you, don't drink and drive. Merry Christmas. Back to this. Yum, yum. Eat them up.